Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Marky Marks Tarot. Oh, cool. You got this thing's nice. That's really cool. Damn. Holy shit. Some fucking straight beefs. Nice. That's cool. Hell no. Shit. Cancel. Oh shit. That's not good. Don't you all talk at once. That's what I thought. How the fuck you come in here and you just stare at me and you don't speak? All three of you. And then when I say something, you all leave. Fuck is wrong with you people, man? The fuck is wrong with people all all around? Like, what the fuck is your problem? Come in here like and just stare at me and try and do shit to me or something? You got a fucking life. You want a fucking reading? Talk to me. If you want, something, talk to me. You fucking just come in here and look at me like a weirdo. Oh, it's weird, man. I don't go in nobody's room and look at nobody. If I come in somebody's room, I'm like, hey, how you doing? This fucking hell, man. And then if I don't say nothing, you stay in here forever. Like a bunch of idiots. I really don't understand you guys, man. Some people are like never gonna learn. Now you're gone. Go to your mailbox or go to the grocery store or go get a fucking life. People are fucking weird, man. I don't understand these people. And then come right back in here and check. See what I'm saying about them. You guys keep this shit up. People act fucking dumb, I'm telling you. I really don't understand you people. I got better things to do in my life than come in somebody's room and just stare at them for like 5 minutes and not say a damn word. You say, hi, how you doing? Or, hey, what's going on? Can I have a card or something? Or what are you doing? How's it going? At least that's what I do. Oh, but that would make too much sense. You're not smart like me. Sounds about right. You want to come in here and try and do shit to me. Acting like you like that. Thanks for that. Oh, we did, huh? Let's see. These guys just putting up this bullshit. Nobody put up their like thing for the clash of shit. Kinda sucks. Fucking granny. This shit is hilarious. This shit is hilarious. Idiots. Straight bugging idiots. Can't believe he liked that shit. Oh, that's when you know you're deranged. Wow. Unreal. But today is a new day. We give thanks for life. These idiots lost again. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Look at that. That's crazy. You made Real Madrid. Holy shit. Wow. That's pretty sad. That is pretty sad. Hey. Nice. Very nice. I like that. That's something weird. Okay, no. I had it on mute. My bad. I had it on mute because I was listening to something. But yeah, I'm back. I'm good. Sorry. Thanks for telling me. I was actually listening to something and I turned it off. I had like three people in here earlier staring at me for like about 5 minutes. Yeah, it's me. I had it on mute. Yeah, so I had three people in here and I fucked them off and told them get out of here. Like, what possesses someone to come in here and stare at you for like 5, 10 minutes? Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, three people in here doing the same shit. Like, you ain't got no life. It must be dumb fucking people week. I just don't get it. I don't mind if you're in here and talking to me and staring at me, but when you don't, man, they don't speak. It's different. I don't want people to come in here and just stare at me like a bunch of idiots and not speak. Like, at least say something. And I was like telling them, like, when are you guys gonna talk? Don't come in here and stare at me like. Yeah, at least you came in there and said hi. I'm glad you did because I thought it wasn't working or something. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. You know, it's a pain in the ass, man. The retrograde's over, but the dumb people aren't over. That's for sure. It's not easy. It really isn't. And I don't know anymore. I'm had enough of these damn people. It's like get a life. Nothing else better to do. That's like me. I go like I'll go in somebody's room. I'll be like, "Hi, how you doing?" That's the first thing I do. I'm not gonna sit there and stare at them, unless they're fine as fuck, and I just like you don't want to speak to them or something. Um, that's just me. Like but I normally don't do shit like that. I rather speak. I'll be like, "Hi, how you doing? What's up? What's going on in this room?" But I don't do it anymore. I really don't care about anybody like that, and none of my people are on here now anyway. They should come on later. But same shit, different day, Tanya. It's just trying not to get I'm trying not to get frustrated with people, but sometimes they give me no choice. Yeah, I went to see him today. Oh, good. You went. Oh, yeah. Your presentation went well today. Good, good. I'm glad. Yeah, me and my mom, we went because visitation hours is from 11 to 8, and me and my mom went there around right before lunchtime. We went there to check my dad. He was outside just chilling, and then we went inside the room. You weren't allowed to have two people in the room at a time, but the guy that was there, he's my friend. Oh, he's like cool with me. He's not my friend, but he's cool. He's like, look, I'll just tell them that you're translating. And I was like, yeah. I said, look, just tell my mom she not speak English. He started laughing. He goes, all right, cool, I got you. So he gave me like the card so I can go through. And then me and my mom and dad were in the room talking for about an hour. But um, he's much better. He feels much better. He says that the swelling's gone by. We can see the swelling's gone down already. It's been 24 hours since he's been there, so he's much better. He wants to come home, but he can't. They have to monitor him a little longer. So I don't know. Maybe he might come home tomorrow because he looks good. He's fine. He was talking to us. He was laughing, talking. I just think that he has too much fluids all in his body. He needs to drain it all out, and that's what they're doing. They're trying to drain all the fluids, and then he'll be back home soon. I'm sure he'll be back tomorrow or the next day, but they have to keep monitoring him. But he's fed up, like he wants to leave. He doesn't want to be there, which I understand. I don't want to be there. When I got there, I felt so eerie and so weird. I had to take off my hat, and my mom was like, "You all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah," because they don't understand, like. I'm a medium, so like when you walk into the hospital, you get zapped. You get like spirits like, oh, he can feel us. I'm like, yeah, leave me alone. I'm here to visit my dad. Fuck off. Leave me alone. Don't come around me. I started to feel all weird, started getting hot. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. And then I tried to take my mind off of everything and I started just breathing and relaxing and then started talking to my mom and dad more and then got my mind off of it. But I can't handle hospitals like that. That shit gets to me. I can't be in there for too long. That place makes me feel claustrophobic. I don't like being in a hospital anyway, but I took my mom there. I'm gonna have to take her tomorrow. I have to take my mom. I took my mom to the grocery store, bought all these groceries and stuff. She was pissed at me because I bought her all the groceries. And then I told her that, tomorrow I'll come pick her up and take her to her. We're gonna go visit my dad in the morning and take her to her hair appointment. And then after that, I told her that I'll, make sure she's okay, and then I'll take her back home. But she's okay. My mom's okay too. They're not stressed out because it's nothing like really really serious. So it's just, I mean, it is serious, but like he doesn't look like he's like dying or something. He's fine. He's just bullheaded, and he just thinks that he doesn't have to be at the doctor. He thinks all those pills he takes is gonna cure him, and it don't work that way. And I keep telling him that your insurance covers your whole hospital time that you're here. So if it's free to come here, why the fuck you going to a doctor and pay extra money? Come to the hospital and get checked the fuck out. Like it's free. Your insurance is free for here. So why go to a doctor when you can come straight to the hospital and get your shit checked? And he's like, and he's always complaining about money. So if you're complaining, why don't you come to the hospital? It's free. Fuck, man. Yeah, man. He like honestly, he aggravates the hell out of me. Like I know, and everybody tells me that, but like it's hard because like I'm the type of person I want people to be the best version of themselves. Like when people start acting like they're dumb and they give up on life, I remind them that what the fuck are you doing? Like you're disrespecting God by like being that way. Don't you understand that? Like, God gave you life and you're ready to give up? Like what the fuck? Like how could you be like that? So you want to leave the world because you're in pain or you have some problems? So you're running away from your problem, but yet you claim you're a Catholic and you go to church. Eh, fuck. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I know, Tanya, it's hard, but once like I don't really I can't say I don't care. I just don't give a shit about like what my mom and dad does anymore because talking to them is like talking to a wall. And every time I tell them do this, do that, they don't listen. They don't care. Oh, I did it 2 days and then nothing happened. Okay, cool. All right, mom. All right, dad. Bye. See you later. Just like when I went to the grocery store, I said, "Mom, you want anything?" Oh yeah, I need a few things. And then I said, "Look, what are you gonna make for tomorrow?" Oh, I don't know. I said, "Look, Dad's not gonna eat with us because he's probably gonna be at the hospital. So you can make beef stew for me, you, and my sister. 'Cause that's the only people that eat it." Oh, that's a good idea. But I only have $50 in my purse. I said, I told you already, I don't care about the money. Look, I'll buy the damn food because I'm gonna eat it. And then she's like, okay. And then we got to the counter and it was like 70 something bucks. And she's like, oh, you need to take this. I said, Mom, just shut up and go. I'm gonna fucking embarrass you in a minute. She's such a fucking pain in the ass, man. Like she thinks about money too much. And I'm like, you know how many times you pay for me in my lifetime? Like, let me pay for you. Just shut up and fucking just go. So I got her potatoes and I got her like the beef stew meat because my dad can't eat beef stew and nobody else does. My nephews don't want it. So me and my sister and my mom, we love it. But my mom says that's the only time I could do is when dad's not around or like you guys want it. I'm like, look, go ahead, make it. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. They can eat whatever they want. I'll take some beef stew. That shit look good. But she's such a pain. Like she always wants to like she always thinks that, she has to pay for everything. And I keep telling her, look, you're not paying for nothing. And then she wanted to get one roll of paper towel. And I was like, Mom, why are you getting one? That one paper towel, right, that's $4 and something cents. So if you buy six, it's $24, and you're gonna save like maybe $3. And then today's discount day, so you're probably one of those rolls is gonna be free. I don't want all of that. I said, all right, look, we're gonna split it. It's a 6 pack of paper towel. I'm gonna take two for myself, and you're gonna keep four. No, no, no. You keep four. I just take two. That's okay. You pay for it. I said, woman, look, just put two of them in this fucking bag. I don't swear, right? I don't swear to her. I want to sometimes, but I never say fuck or anything around her, right? She hates that shit. She doesn't like swearing or no. They don't swear at all. So I'm like, look, woman, just put the damn thing in there. So, she put the two in there. She goes, you sure? I said, yes, I'm sure, Mom. I said, look, I don't have much room at home to be storing a 6 pack of like paper towel, right? I said, you use this shit more than I do. And I said, look, just take these four and I'll take the two. These two will last me a long time because I don't use it like that. So then she was like, okay, okay. So it's like, when I try to buy them things, it's always like, they always get all pissed. And I'm like, damn, if somebody bought me shit, I'll be happy. Dang. But anyway, so she's got dinner for tonight. She's got dinner for tomorrow. So, and then probably Thursday, I'm gonna tell her to make this tuna. I have this. I bought some fresh tuna on Friday, and I put it in the freezer. So I'm gonna tell her to make that. Yeah, but she's okay though. She's okay. My dad's okay for now. Hopefully, he's gonna get better and better. Hopefully, they discharge him tonight. 'Cause they were trying to get him a room with a bathroom, because his insurance covers like a hospital room with a bathroom, but they didn't have any. It's all booked. There were people out in the hallway and shit. I was like, this hospital is a fucking joke. And I pray every day. When I left there, I said, please, God, don't let me come down here. You can do whatever you want. You can give me karma outside of this damn place, but please don't let me come here. You can make my life difficult outside of this place, but please don't let me come here. That's what I kept saying. And I was like, God ain't gonna do that to me. He knows I'm out here helping everybody. He knows I'm a good boy. I was like, I'll do everything I can to stay out of here too. I said, I'll do my end of the bargain. Just please don't let me come in here. I fucking hate that place. It gave me the heebie jeebies today. I was like, ugh. And I gotta go back down there tomorrow, which I hope I don't. I'm hoping the doctor calls and says, yeah, he can go home now. He's okay. I wish. I wish he comes home tonight or tomorrow morning or something like that. I hope so. That'd be great if he can come home tonight or tomorrow. But we'll see. We shall see. They're trying to figure out why, because they said gout is caused by cigarettes and alcohol and like red meat, and my dad doesn't do any of that. So they're trying to figure out why he still gets gout. So there's got to be something else he eats that gives him gout. But gout is built on acids and shit. So there's something he's drinking or eating that gives him that. But we don't know what it is. They're gonna try and figure it out. I told my dad today that he might be allergic to something, and it triggers the gout. So, well, they said it's his salt intake. Yeah, they said it's the salt intake. But my mom says that she barely puts salt in any food, which is true. I don't even use salt in my food like that. I barely put salt in my food, barely. I'll put seasoning salt on my fries, but that's about it. I don't put, and I put, when I make scrambled eggs, I'll sprinkle a little bit of salt and pepper. That's it. I don't go like this and just put it all there. I can't. I hate salt. Ugh. Any salt I deal with is Epsom salt in my bathtub. That's about it. But I don't really put. I don't even. I have like a I have pink Himalayan salt, like a container, and it's lasts me for like years. I've had that shit for like 2 or 3 years now, and I barely use it. And it won't go. It doesn't go outdated for like a long time. But they said that my dad might have a salt intake problem. But you know. All right, Tanya. I'll see you tonight. I'll be here. Have a great work day. Thanks for keeping me company. I'm gonna get out of here myself. Ain't nobody around, so I'll come back later. I gotta go get dinner ready anyway. Take care.